Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Prismata. We've finished up our batch of show matches against Masterbot, finishing sadly with a defeat. And we're ready to try out the casual matchmaking system. I don't know exactly how it works. And I kind of would prefer... I don't want like base +5 every time, but I'd rather have a small number of... How do I say my preferences for how long a game is? Maybe in casual mode, you just have it's always 45 or 60 seconds. I know in ranked play, you can say you'd want to play fast games, or you want to play slow games, or whatever. But okay. So I'll just leave it like this, and we'll try playing, see what happens. I don't know how fast the game we're playing is, so I might not have as much time to explain everything that I'm thinking as I have in the games against Masterbot. But if it's 60 seconds, I should be okay. At 45 seconds, I should be able to provide reasonable commentary. I bet, though, that for beginners, they'll give me 60 seconds. Since that's really what casual match is. It's for beginners. And I don't know if this is gonna, what this is gonna do to my... Like, how it's gonna take into account the ranking that I have from before. When I played 3.5 years ago. Well, I was sort of hoping... There we are. I was starting to worry that I might have to... I don't know if this person is a bot or not. They have the name like Spotty McBotface. Alright, so what's the deal here? Can you go red? Shadow Fangs or something? I don't know. And what's the time limit? 60 seconds. Okay. Yeah, this looks like an actual bot. Not just a person with a name. On the other hand, they're playing real slow. Maybe they're even, like, not Masterbot? No, that looks like Masterbot. A human would have harvested their drones a long time ago. Alright, so we're still playing against the bot. Hang on. Do I want to build Wild Drone? So it's a cheaper way to build 2 drones for like $5 instead of $6. But the downside is your opponent can attack it directly whenever they have enough damage to kill it. And it has 3 health, so it might take them a while. I feel like Sinestra is probably the way to go here. And as player 2, I already have a decent like double drone into double drone conduit to try and get Sinestras, and like Sinestra's hard. Maybe it's like you go for the borehole patroller to defend your Sinestra or something. That's an interesting emote, but I'm pretty sure that this guy's still a bot. Like a human would have pressed Q by now. Yeah, this guy is definitely a bot. Fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's natural to build a blast forge here because we have $5. Like this is a standard player 2 opening. It's like keep droning, build a conduit, build a blast forge. Your economy just sort of works out so that you have that. With Wild Drone, you can like kind of tweak how much money you have, and player 1 can make player 2 openings or whatever by using the extra money from here. But they have the downside that you then like get to attack. Oh, you get a pixie with that. Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to do this and build like an Animus. Can I support this? I would have to build like 2 Tarsiers is 8. Yeah, I don't actually have enough drones to be able to support something like that. So I'm just going to build 2 more drones. And not transition to Animus yet. We'll let the green build up in the bank, and then we'll do something useful with it, like a Sinestra on turn 6 or something. Build a wall here. Animus. I'd like to build a Sinestra for 12. So... maybe something like this. So this is... you spend $3 and you get $4 next turn. It's a bit like building a drone that you can sell back on the next turn. It's better than just floating some money, basically. So this way I'll have $19 next turn. I can build Sinestra plus, say, wall, I guess. Look at this. My opponent has skinned Tarsiers. What on earth is this guy? Like a that a Beethoven or a Bach kind of thing? Interesting. So you can buy, not buy, well, if you want, you can pay money for it, but it's just in-game micro transaction currency stuff, which you acquire for free. So build that Sinestra. Although actually, maybe I shouldn't have pushed so hard for the Sinestra now. Just something simple like another borehole thing would let me start killing off his wild drones. But Sinestra's just a pretty efficient attacker. I'd like to get one of them on the field. Yeah, okay. I feel like this was definitely not the right way to approach this board. I want these units, but I didn't build them in the right way, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Build another engineer. Anyway, we're going to be using our Sinestra to start killing off his wild drones, I guess. And his attack is all sort of front-loaded. He can't sustain it for very long because he's building rhinos, not tarsiers. He's about to just like sort of run out of ability to attack us, which is nice. I'll build a rhino to make the defense a little bit easier if he chooses to attack with everything. I'll get one of these borehole guys. And an auric impulse. I think I'd rather just have an engineer, honestly. 2 engineers? Sure. So Pixie is a unit that is worth 1 attack, which you can spend whenever you want, but when you do, you lose the Pixie. It sort of came for free with my borehole dudes. Yeah, I feel real bad about how I defended here. So I'm going to click both Pixies to get me up to 6 attack and kill off those wild drones. I'm going to try to switch to Steel Splitters instead of these borehole guys so that I can build up a little green and get another Sinestra down sometime eventually. And I think I can actually build a wild drone. My opponent doesn't really have the attackers to take advantage of it. But if I do, I'm not spending my red, which is more important. Let's just spend my red on some dang tarsiers, huh? I could have spent it on a conduit instead and been able to build a Sinestra next turn. On 2 conduits, I should say. But then I couldn't build like anything else. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? I kind of don't want to do this, but I also don't want to lose... Oh, I kind of have... So I could do like this, lose the borehole. Or lose... Yeah. I'd rather just lose the engineers. I can force field or something next turn. He's building Amparillas! Oh no! That's so scary. I am really afraid. Why didn't I see that that's what the second Animus is for? Oh my god. He has all these rhinos to defend his tarsiers, and Amparilla doubles the effect of every tarsier, basically. Oh my god, I'm gonna get slaughtered. Oh. Well, I guess that's what's gonna happen to me then. I'm going to try to get out another Sinestra next turn. And see if I can somehow hold on. I'm building engineers now so that I can defend with them to try to keep the Sinestra defended next turn. Look at him! He built to exactly 13 and enough red. He's going to build another Amparilla, isn't he? No, more Tarsiers. Oh! Oh, I feel so bad about the way I defended. I should have held back a drone. Oh, man. And I knew this was going to happen. I didn't even, like... Oh, my God. We're going to lose this game, and we're going to deserve it so much. It's going to take me forever to chew through all of his rhinos, and in the meantime, his Amparilla is just, like, getting Super Saiyan mode, or whatever it is the kids say. Yeah, we are real dead. I can't even defend this turn without doing something like really nasty, like leaving back 3 drones. And this is all the attack I'm ever gonna get. Yep, that's game over. He's got me. You win. Ouch. Well played. I think this must have been Masterbot with a 7-second think time. We were playing the version of Masterbot who's only allowed to think for 3 seconds earlier. That guy was clearly a bot, and he seemed to think for longer than Masterbot had in previous matches. Fair enough. Definitely made some mistakes on that one. Did not see the Amparilla coming. I think if I had, I maybe should have... Maybe I could have applied more pressure somehow. I don't know. It just took me forever to get the Sinestras going. It was not a good Sinestra build. I got distracted with blue when my opponent wasn't really threatening me all that much. I could have just defended with red, maybe. Deep Drone. I assume that this is another bot of some nature. Possibly a drone who loves going high econ. Wow, a lot of freeze this game. I guess I can try Ice Blades. It's been a long time. I don't remember how to build Ice Blades well. But Flame Animus should help also with getting the Ice Blades. It's a unit that costs blue that produces red as well as attacking. And Ice Blades cost blue and red, so it's kind of a nice synergy. They are high health frontline attackers who are very inefficient at attacking, right? You spend a bunch of money and they only attack for 1, but they get to chill for 2. So you can use them to nullify your opponent's defenses. And what are you even talking about? I don't know. If you go, I guess he's going like Teslas? Sentinels? What do you use green for? Oh, Tesla Sentinel is a pretty sweet combo too. Well, you know, we're losing an engineer because he built a Gauss charge. That's life. The Flame Animus is way too important to waste my blue on getting out a wall. I'm just going to build an Engie and more drones. Yeah, I think he's trying to Tesla me. So Tesla Coil and Sentinel are a combo because Sentinel's an attacker that produces engineers, and Tesla Coil is an attacker that consumes engineers. So Sentinel is kind of overcosted for the attack that it has, but it comes with some engineers. Whereas Tesla Coil does way more damage than it has any right to, but it costs an engineer every time you attack. So those two kind of go together. But I'm hoping to... I just like Ice Blades. They're so much fun. I don't know if it's any good here. I probably should have seen this and gone for it, but I didn't. I saw all the freeze and said, well, let's try going. I saw Flame Animus and Ice Blade, and I said, that seems like a combo. Let's go for that. Let's just build an engineer to replace the one we're losing. Stay calm. I could build a conduit, but I don't plan to build any of these units. I want to just build a bunch of Ice Blades. Next turn, we're building like Ice Blade plus wall. Did I? I didn't build the... I meant to build an engineer, but I canceled it and then didn't put it back. We're gonna wish we had that engineer this turn. I guess it's fine. Oops, there we go. Maybe do this. Sneak in a drone. That's too ambitious. I think that just getting an engineer is going to be better. There's 2 engineers, I mean. And next turn, I can build 2 Ice Blades. Of course, if I do, I won't be defending. But the 2 Ice Blades can start freezing his walls. So he can't really use his blue for anything else. Or they can freeze his engineers, forcing him to defend inefficiently with the walls. Maybe it's actually better to just build one of these guys, huh? Yeah, I feel like actually he is threatening too much with this. Like, he's building Sentinels. He's got the green to start building Teslas. But the thing is, Ice Blades are not really that afraid of being breached. He can just build another wall next turn, is the thing. And then I can only freeze one of them, and he can still get absorbed. So I'm going to be freezing steel, like engineers or something. Which means that I don't want to have 5 attack, because then he could just defend onto the walls anyway. Is it right to do this? Get another Ice Blade here? I have to hold back a drone to prevent the breach. If I do that. Or what if I don't build it? Then I could get... what exactly? A wall? And a Tarsier? Seems pretty ambitious. We're building all these inefficient attackers. Can we support building an efficient one to go with them? It makes us much more vulnerable to being breached to have Tarsiers, but we still have all these drones who are vulnerable. I think I'll do this. I don't think it's good, but I don't really know what is. I suspect that what's good is what my opponent is doing, which is not a good position to be in. Good news, though, he's holding back a drone. We're attacking for 4. So if we freeze a wall, he has to lose the drone and the NG into the wall. If I do this, he has to lose the wall. Would I rather he lose a drone NG or lose a wall? I guess I'd prefer him to lose a wall. Build another Ice Blade, build another wall, put an engineer down. Because if I can keep the number of walls that he has low, I can start threatening to freeze all of the walls, which is not something he wants to have happen. Oh, of course, he's going to kill an Ice Blade. Yeah, this way I force him to lose the drone and the 2 engineers instead of just losing a wall. But I really need to just start building Ice Blades, since he now has enough attack to kill them. I need to start, like, just giving up the drones. This Tarsier was a mistake. I'm going heavily into Ice Blades, and I think... well, I don't know. He has to decide. Is he going to try to kill my defenses and get to my Tarsiers and drones? Or is he going to try to kill my Ice Blades? He can't comfortably do both. So maybe this is okay. Yeah, he's going to kill the Ice Blades, which means the Tarsier is continuing to have a free ride. No, that's exactly the defense he wants to make. This he doesn't like so much. He has to lose either a Sentinel or a wall. And he won't defend efficiently. Well, defend the wall and then defend onto the Sentinel is efficient, but it means he doesn't get to regenerate health. He's using up this Sentinel to defend. And we just build 2 more Ice Blades. Come at me, bro. We somehow got to the point where we're building exactly enough resources to build 2 Ice Blades every turn, which is a good place to be in. But it means I'm very committed to this plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm definitely very committed. So now I can do this, which he's got to hate, right? Or this? No, that's bad. I want him to defend with the Sentinel and not get any heal out of the wall. But I'm not sure if this is working or not, honestly. If we had enough Ice Blades to go on forever, maybe I'd have a better idea of whether it's working. But we don't. So what's the deal with this? I cannot freeze all of his walls. I can freeze all of his sentinels and the ice blade, and the force field. I don't know. This is not exactly a great freeze. What if I freeze a wall instead? Doesn't help much. Do I want him to defend with the sentinels? Yeah, this way he actually has to lose a sentinel that can still attack, or else lose a wall. That's pretty good. Now that I have to start defending, what am I going to do? Or I have to stop building ice blades. I guess I'll build a wall. But it doesn't really do much, right? I have enough defense. I need to go for more attackers. Steel Splitter? Probably Tarsier. I have enough defense for a little while. I'm holding back the drone in case he chooses not to kill the ice blades, but instead breach my defenses. I don't want to lose all of this, I don't think. I'd prefer that he just kill one ice blade. I don't know. I think if he does that, I'm kind of gonna lose. I think he's gonna get me again. My ice blades are petering out and he can kill him fast enough. I think. But his sentinels are not really doing that great either. If we can just hang on a little bit longer... maybe something good will happen. Yeah, now he has to actually lose a drone, which is good news. But on the other hand, he seems to think he can build more drones. And I think he's right. But he's losing attack. He has less attack now than he did because his sentinels are all worn out. He just has 6. 6 is still a lot. I'm going to try switching into sentinels while he's killing my ice blades. I could try switching into Tesla coils, actually. That's pretty exciting. I threaten to do a lot of damage to him pretty soon, before he can finish killing off my ice blades. And I can always do sentinels instead if he if he defends well enough to. So what if I do this? No, that's the defense he wants to make. This is... yeah, I can't really exploit his defenses anymore. This freeze is not doing anything for me. So the question is, do we go Teslas or Sentinels? Do we want the very long, slow grind with Sentinels? Or do we want a Tesla to threaten a bunch of damage in a hurry? I don't know. I don't think either one's going to work. If I could just, like, kill one of his attackers, he would stop being able to kill Ice Blades, but I can't really do it. I think I need to build just Sentinels. He's going to spend some time killing all of my Ice Blades, and in the meantime, I can try to grow my attack more effectively, more efficiently. With Sentinels, and maybe I should have just built Tarsiers, honestly. Yeah, I wasted all my blue this turn. A couple Tarsiers and a Steel Splitter would have helped. I don't know. These guys are not doing anything with their freeze. But I still have more attack than he does. And our economies are not that different. I don't know. Maybe it's going okay for me. The difference, I guess, is he can kill my Ice Blades. I can't make my my attack be that efficient. So I guess I don't need another wall. I just want a way to spend my attack my blue efficiently. Build one of these? Okay, sure. I don't need the red, but it's sort of like just a slightly worse Tarsier. Oh, I should have probably frozen something. Yeah. I think if I had frozen his 2 engineers, he might have had a bit of an awkward time. Not enough gold. Yeah, now he has to actually lose the drone. So we're out of Ice Blades, but in the meantime, while he was chewing through all the health on our Ice Blades, we were able to build up some Tarsiers. So hopefully we can show that that was sufficient advantage, that the Steel Blades, the Ice Blades were defensible. He's having to force field a lot, which I like very much. And we have all these engineers to protect us from the Sentinels and all these walls we built up while we were diligently spending our blue. Actually, you know what? No, I'll build the Steel Splitter. We have too much red, but that's fine. We built this Flame Animus not because we wanted more red, but just to get an attacker out. Alright, we got him. Okay. Yeah, so we got... This is our 20th win against Masterbot or an equivalently difficult opponent. Amazing. So if we want, you know, I could return to lobby. You can customize like what your character looks like, and there's things for, you know, awards for doing various whatever. I just like the drone. He's cute. So there you go. That was ranked play. We have won a single game of ranked play. And what did we play 2 or 3? We played 2, right? Yeah. Where's my Yeah, we played Body McBotface and we lost to Amperillas. And we played against Deep Drone and we won with Ice Blades and Sentinels. Oh, and Ice Blades and Flame Animus. Yeah. So anyway, that was sort of a taste of what ranked play is like, except it was a very casual sort of ranked play against bots. If I weren't playing in the middle of the night, maybe it could have found me some humans. But there you go. That's more Prismata. I don't have a good, like... When I play a game like Dungeon Crawl or Into the Breach or something like that, there's sort of a more overarching story in between each episode, and so I can kind of say, next time we'll do this. But it's like, oh, we played some Prismata. Next time we'll play some more Prismata. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.